Happy birthday, Zach. You're 28 today. Now blow out your candles and make a wish. This year for my birthday, I want to...
Not so fast there, son. Make sure not to say your wish out loud or else it'll never come true.
Why this is a myth on today's Think Share. Hello humans, welcome to Think Share. My name's Zach, here to bring to what I've been thinking about, sharing about, talking about, listening to, reading about that doesn't belong in math class, that's not on the standardized test to make you the goodest version of yourself. Today I'm excited to share with you my birthday myth. It's one of my favorite chapters from the book I wrote, Ideas Over Coffee. So today I turned 28. Yay! And for the past 4 years, as I've been blowing out my birthday candles, my wishes come true. The little skit that you saw there at the beginning is pretty much what you see at a lot of different birthdays, especially with young kids, where they're about to blow out their candle, someone says, make a wish, and then someone says, whoa, don't share with us. I think that this myth was created by parents that didn't want to buy their children ponies or dragons or ridiculous things that didn't exist, and then hear it from their kids and then not be able to deliver. The previous years of my life, I asked to meet Terrell Davis or John Elway back when the Broncos were really good in the Super Bowl. I asked to meet Tom Brady. I asked for a lot of random stuff that never happened. And for clarification here, I'm talking about the things that I asked for in my head, not out loud. So I think that now that we're grown-ups, we can sort of transform out of this myth and actually ask what we want. A wish is a strong desire. Sure, it could be something that's really hard to attain, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It just might be something you really want. And if there's something you really want, it doesn't hurt anybody else, then why shouldn't you ask for it? I think one of the tricks to this, to not letting yourself down and creating false expectations, is not being attached to the outcome of it.
But what do you mean I can't have a pony?
It is a wish, it's something you're asking for, but don't get your hopes up, don't get excited about it. Don't assume anyone is going to be able to do it. Every year I've made this video the past 4 years, and I've had mixed results. With the video and or with putting it on social media. What's really important to me though is that I ask for it, because sometimes it takes something for me to ask it because it's a little bit embarrassing and it's a little bit outside of my comfort zone, even though I've been asking for it for 4 years now. The other thing to note about this is that there's 7.4 billion people in the world. So as much as it might seem like it's something totally unattainable, like if someone says, I wish for $1 million, like there are people out there that are looking for a place to put a couple $100,000 or maybe $1 million. Maybe they're looking for someone like you. Maybe they're looking for someone that is going to do something good with it. And that if you wish for it and you say it out loud, that could be shared with one of the people that actually wants that to happen. The other kind of key to this is just, you gotta love the people that are possibly granting your wish. Don't be, like I said, don't be attached, but like don't be mad at them if they don't grant your wish, even if you know that it's totally possible for them to do. And that's just not just on your birthday, that's like life in general. Even though someone can grant you your wish and it's probably no skin off their nose, don't hate them, just love them and know that you're giving them the opportunity to do something for you, and it's okay if they don't. So for the past 4 years, what I've actually wished for is to have a moment sort of like in the movie Big Daddy. If you've ever seen the movie Big Daddy, at the very end, Adam Sandler goes to a court case. His father is actually going against him in court, and at some point there's a real lovey-dovey moment and everyone loves each other, and everyone in the pews or the parts of the courtroom are handing each other cell phones and calling up their dads and saying, hey man, hey dad, I love you, like even estranged sons, etc. I always get tingles and goosebumps whenever I see that scene, and I wanted that to happen on one of my birthdays. I said I would love to blow out my candles and right before it wish that everyone in the room would pick up their phone and call someone that they love. Hey girl, hey, I haven't talked to you in so long, I love you, I miss you. Hey, Jason, I love you, man. We haven't talked for a while, but I love you. Hey, John, I know we haven't talked since about the 4th grade, but I love you. It could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be a mentor. It doesn't matter who, just someone that you love. Preferably someone that maybe on your next birthday or your last birthday, they weren't able to make it to, that you would have loved to have had them there. My record so far is about 18 people in a room all picking up a phone and calling someone. I'm not planning on having a party this year, so I don't quite see that happening, and that's not what I'm wishing for. So my wish and my challenge for you for my 28th birthday is to spread love Spread lovely messages to 784 different people, strangers to me. Why 784? I thought, well, I'm 28 and I could just do like 28 times 10, 280, but that's still a pretty arbitrary number. 784 is 28 squared. So that would be if 28 people, one person from each year of my life or something, were to not only, I were able to spread the love to them, but then they were able to spread it to 28 people each or something like that. So 784, that's the game I'm playing, that's what I'm wishing for, that's what I'm hoping for. So what I'm asking you to do is literally stop this video, or you can watch the rest of the video and then do it after. Call up somebody that you love that maybe you haven't seen in a while, preferably someone you're not gonna see in 10 minutes or someone you're gonna see later today, but someone that like, it would be out of the blue. Someone that like, holy crap, someone loves me, like, not that I forgot about that person, but like just what an awesome message. Like the type of message that would like change the trajectory of someone's day. I want you to call up somebody. I want you to either leave a message, maybe it's a really inspiring, loving voicemail, or maybe it's a 3-minute conversation, and just deliver that message of, the sun just started shining through weird on my face, so I'm switching angles. So once you've sent that message out, what I want you to do is go onto social media, or it could just be a comment on this video, and I want you to use hashtag Zach's birthday challenge. Previous years, we've confirmed about 46 people has been the most that have actually taken the challenge and gotten back to me and said, hey, this is who I called. And in the comment, I just want you to put either the name of the person or the relationship. Like I called my uncle, or I called my cousin, or I called my coworker, or I called Mike, or I called Dave, or Allison, or Zach, or Alyssa. So my goal for this is, my wish and request is to double this number. So from 46, I wanna see if we can break 100, could be comments or social media posts with the hashtag of separate people. Don't duplicate. And if you can spread this video and pay it forward and really think about like, what would it be like to receive a random call from a good friend that you haven't talked to in a while that just said, hey, I love you and I miss you, and I don't know how we're gonna see each other in our lives. We're both busy, but I love you. What would that be like for you to receive that? And what if you could send that off to somebody else? I think it would be wonderful to receive a message like that. That's what I'm inviting you to do. The other thing is, we don't know how much, if we send a voicemail like this, that maybe they see a month later or something and you never get back to them and they never get back to you. We don't know the ripple effect that that could have. And so as much as I'd like to have 784 people actually get back to me and say, I did this, that's not the big picture here. The big picture is we're spreading love. If we can end the day having a better day than we started, and if we can make someone else's day better than it started, it's done its job. The wish is complete. My wish for someday is to be on a big stage like the Today Show or the Ellen Show or something, and be able to blow out my candles and have a couple hundred people get on their phones and start hearing like, I love you on the phone. So that's like the someday wish. And if you guys want to spread this and send it to the type of people that could make that happen, that would be a real blessing. And I mean, that might make my life complete. I don't know. Just kidding. I don't think it would be appropriate for me to say that. I haven't had children yet. I'm pretty sure that would make my life a bit more complete than that would. My bad. Lastly, if this is out of your comfort zone and you still want to contribute to me financially, I've been receiving a lot of super chats. So in the description below, you're going to see my P.O. box and my PayPal account. If you want to contribute to me financially for my birthday, I'm all for it, and I'm going to make it easy for you. And to give you an idea of what I would want to pay for with these things is, I want to go to the Playlist Lab event that's in New Jersey in September, which is $125 that I really want to go to. A couple equipment upgrades is, I would like to get a battery grip for the bottom of this camera so that I don't have to keep resetting the battery every 15 minutes. Or I would like to get some replacement batteries that are a little newer that have longer battery life. Together, those will be $20 and $50. And I would really love to get a ring light for indoor. I mean, natural light's good, but it's rare that I actually am able to get out here if it's not during the summer to get into natural light. So I really want to get a ring light for about $75. And lastly, I've decided I really want to get my book out to people, and I don't care as much about the income because I make such little on every book that I'm going to be taking the price from $16.27, which is the price that if I put that in Create Space, I get $5 per book. And I'm switching that down to $7.94, which is the lowest that Create Space will let me do it. I don't make any money off that, and it's the cheapest that I can put it out there for. So if you buy that and you let me know that you did, I will send you the MP3 audio files for the audiobook for free. If you just email me, show me that you bought it. So that right there is the third time I've had to replace this battery during this recording. That's why I want a new battery. It's a side note, I'm not really that excited about it. I used to be excited about it and I've realized it's just kind of egotistical. If enough copies sell in one day, I can become an Amazon bestseller. It's actually apparently not that hard, but I don't know how many books I would need to sell in a day to beat out the other books in my genre. So yeah, that's the other semi-motivation. It would be pretty cool to see that happen. And lastly, if you want to contribute to me and you send me $20 or more via PayPal, I will send you not only a signed book, but I'll write a poem in it for you. It can be about whatever you want, or it can just be a sort of gratitude thank you poem. So I look forward to seeing the results of this video. I'm not attached to them. I imagine it's possible it'll get 2 comments of people saying, hey, great video, hey, I'm supporting you, and no one actually taking the challenge. But thank you for those that do. I really appreciate your support, love, and attention. And I really invite you to try this out just for yourself, even if not for my birthday, because I think calling up people and telling them you love them just can make a huge difference for people. So I invite you to do that. Thank you for participating, and if you do, and I hope that you get more benefit out of doing the action than out of contributing to me. If you like this challenge, if you're doing the challenge, share this video with someone else, pay it forward the love. That's the only goal, if anything, out of this video. If you liked it, give it a like. If you disliked it, give it a dislike. Subscribe. Thanks for watching. Stay curious. Stay humans. Yay!